All right, this week's song is "Blow Me Away" by Breaking Benjamin, and it's in drop C. And to start off, what you're going to do for the intro is to pluck the strings open, just the first three strings open. And on the third string, you're going to go 12, 0, 12. So that together is going to go. Okay, and then the parts in between that go like this. The first one goes, it's just 0, 10, 0. And what you see me doing here with my thumb, after I'm strumming the open note, I'm just touching the first one so that the 12, 0, 12 right here stands out, so that the first string isn't drowning everything out. And then the next part, instead of going 0, 10, 0, it's going to go 7, 10, 0. So that's that part. And then the very end goes 3, 2, 0. So that's going to look like this. That's that for the intro. And for the verse, there's no guitar, just the bass and the drums and the singing. And right when it's about to go into the pre-chorus, you're going to hear a 7-10 hammer-on. And then it's going to go into the pre-chorus, which is strumming the 8th fret and the 10th fret. So it goes. And then there's a little bit of chugging right before it goes into the chorus. And it's just an open fret, and the chug goes, the first two notes are just 1, 2, like real quick. And then 3 times after that, it's going to go. Okay, that's the pattern it does. And then after that chugging, there's another 7, 10. And it's going to go back into what the first two pre-chorus notes were, which is 8 and 10. And then it's going to go right into the chorus, which is, best way to play it, I think, is all right, and then this part is the fun part. It's the first part of the breakdown. It's gonna be starting on the 2nd string, 5th fret, and then 3rd string, 7th fret, and then the 4th string. It's gonna alternate between the 9th fret and the 8th fret. So make sure you always have a finger that's available for those right there. And then what you do with the first finger, just bar across, just because there's a couple frets that we're using up here. So 5, 7, and you're gonna pluck each note twice. I'll play it slow so you can see. And how that it goes, it's going to go 5th fret, 2nd string, 7th fret, 3rd string, 9th fret, 4th string, and then that's going to go down to the 7th fret on the 4th string, 7th fret, 3rd string, 8th fret, 2nd string, 5th fret, 3rd string, 7th fret, 2nd string. And that does sound complicated, but if you practice it, it kind of makes sense where your fingers go. Okay, and then you play that through a couple times, and then you hear a part that comes in that sounds like. That whole thing right there, this is how you play that. The first one, you're going to strum the first 3 strings. It's going to go open twice, and then 7th fret twice. And then from here on, it's just single strings. It's going to go 6, 5 on the 2nd string. And then it's going to go 8th fret on the 1st string. Pluck that twice. Back to the 6, 5. And then this one is going to go 0, 7 on the 1st string. And then 6, 5 again. And then the big notes that you hear after that are 7 and 1. So that's going to sound like this. And then the part that comes in after that is pretty much the same. It is exactly the same all the way until the end. You just play the 7th and 1st fret a little bit differently, and that sounds like. Like that. And then you're going to hear the chugging part comes in. I don't think I have it exactly 100% correct, but I got it pretty close, and that sounds like. I can't really teach you by showing you how to do the chugging, that type of playing right there. If you just listen to it and practice it. I couldn't do it about 2 months ago. I couldn't do anything close to that, but just practice and it actually becomes pretty easy. And that's pretty much it for the whole song. That chugging continues up until the end. And that's it. So thanks for watching, guys.